Hey Chris, you're looking a little bit weird. Too much alcohol over Christmas and Sylvester, huh?
I am D1000. I came from the future to protect you, John Connor. You're the leader of the resistance against the machines. T-3000 is coming to kill you.
Mr. Terminator? Wrong house. I'm not John Connor. I'm Dommy. But you're live on the internet, isn't that great?
Oh, then my quest is failed. Self-destruction in 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the DomsUncutShow on Dom's Uncut channel. My name is Tommy.
Hello from me, I'm Martin.
Our guest for today. And I hope you made it all well into the new year and had a nice Christmas.
By the way, starting the new year. The cocktail video was awesome with Nico.
Oh, Jane, Mike and Andy, thank you very much for doing this crazy shit here. And cool that we can copy it and try some new stuff too. We will tell you whether your cocktails were good or not. We're gonna do 4 new ones, but we won't do that Dishonored one. We could kill someone with it. He won't. Oh yeah, I can remember this. I've been a bit drunk afterwards.
I recreated a cocktail too.
Which one?
The Tomberry one from Final Fantasy.
How did you like it?
Oh, it was awesome. Very, very good.
I didn't like it. Mine was a Batman one. That was the best. But by the way, have you seen our Darts WM too? Ich beginne. Sehr gut. Oder besser. Bombastisch mit starken 13 Punkten eröffnet. Noch genossen. Ach, du bist ein Sack. Ich hasse dich, ich hasse dich. Was ist mit dir?
The start in the match couldn't get any better.
I know, my bouncer from the wall. The very first start. Click.
But the start of the second leg, Nico, is he a bit dizzy?
You mean
with
it's
the 112 bar?
Yeah, he's just insane. I think the stick trained secretly before.
I think so.
Yeah. But what did I else? Oh, I completed Doom 100%, all achievements.
Really?
Yeah, even with add-ons. And I started to play Halo 5.
What the hell are you doing with Halo?
Hey, wo kommt denn der her? Da habe ich gerade weggeschaut.
Das fast bei uns hinten wieder eine Flagge. Komm!
Ja, ich weiß, was das dann.
Bring sie zurück, komm! Ich stehe auf unserem Punkt.
Ja, es ist Druck.
Jawohl!
Gegner ist ein Loser.
Dominik, das klingt.
Haven't you told me you don't like Halo?
Just for the protocol, I think Halo is shit. But I really enjoy playing it with my friends. Yeah, I did. Oh.
You promised me cocktails at the end of the show?
Have you just looked at your invisible clock?
Yeah, it's late.
Oh, you're right, it's really late. But we're not at the end yet, sadly.
Oh.
Cocktails at the end, I promised you that. But first we get to the news.
Hello and welcome, I'm Jimmy Vade and here are the news. Linz, the 25-year-old Dominic has a big problem. He cannot do a show every Saturday on his own. I've had an idea for you. Dom's Uncut Cooking. I know he's a good chef, I know he likes to cook. Win-win situation for me. And now, more news with Chicharito.
My colleague must have mistaken me with someone. But I got bad news. Chris left the boat. He's not anymore with us. He didn't die, for God's sake, he didn't die. He just left the channel. We had creative discrepancies. And yeah, we couldn't go on together. And now I'm doing this on my own with the help of my friends as good as I can. The big thing is I can't do a show every Saturday on my own. Like Martin, like Jamie Vardy said, his alter ego, I can't do it on my own every Saturday. So I'm playing a cooking show for nerds, easy meals you can do on your own, I can do on my own, so they can't be that hard. And there will be a video every Saturday, but I can't promise you a show every Saturday. It's just insane work for one person alone. And I want to thank everyone who helped me the last 6 months, especially Chris. Thank you for joining me on my journey here. And also I want to thank Nico, Martin, Corinna and Yvonne, my sister, for doing videos together with me, or making my thumbnails, or planning my thumbnails. Everything they did, I'm very grateful for that. Now back to Jamie Vardy. He got some news.
Thanks, Tommy. And our last news are from Nintendo. We got exclusive leaked material for the Switch.
Stop it right here, stop it right now. I made a big mistake. I thought the press conference from Nintendo is next week, not this week. So we had the news segment for the Switch ready and finished. But that's definitely wrong. There was a list coming out 3 days before the press conference with stuff on it, what proved to be all wrong. When games should be released, when a console should be released. I hadn't the time to do a proper segment, so I just tell you when what is coming and what's planned. On the 3rd March will be the release of the console. It will be around 300 euros, so 250 pounds or $300. It will be worldwide release on 3rd March. No region lock. Online playing is free for 6 months. Afterwards you have to pay for it, like on the Xbox or on the PlayStation. I personally think it's fucking bullshit, but that's my opinion. The Joy-Cons will be buyable in different colors. The tablet will run for 2.5 hours to 6 hours, depends on what you're playing. Splatoon 2 is confirmed. Super Mario Odyssey looks fantastic. A trailer to Xenoblade 2 was released and shown. A new Warrior game is in the making. And 80 other games like Shin Megami Tensei on Unreal Engine 4, Dragon Quest 10 and 11 and Heroes 1 and 2. Skyrim will be released on a Switch, that's confirmed by Bethesda and Nintendo. And there will be more indie titles like Fox and Forest we showed you before Christmas. They will do their game definitely on the Switch too, so a lot of indie games too, that's really cool. And finally a new FIFA, the last one is so old. Austria was on a level with Azerbaijan. I think that's not really good and not very realistic anymore. The bundle will include the console, the docking station, the Joy-Cons and all cables you need. And yes, Zelda Breath of the Wild will be a launch title. And there will be a collector's edition. So if you want the collector's edition, you should be probably really fast. The price of the console is not really confirmed yet. It's around 300 to 350 euros. There will only be 1 or 2 Switch titles next to Zelda. That's a bit rubbish, but we are used to it by Nintendo. But there will be a shitload of games the months after, so you should be really happy with it. And I'm really sorry I couldn't make a proper segment for you. I will do it next Saturday, I guess, with all facts and the stuff we could find. And that's just a replacement for the original segment because I wanted. So I didn't want to lie to you, and I made another segment and just write it over it. I hadn't the time to do a proper one. So next Saturday will be a Switch weekend, I guess. Thank you very much for watching, and now back to the original program.
So, that was the news for me, and I'll give it back to you. See ya.
Our special is a very good one, because more and more developers get things right. Unbelievable, but they do. Example, we got Payday 2 and Doom. Doom got a lot of things for free. Stuff like the arcade mode and the snap maps is, and 3 updates I think where the multiplayer gets bigger. And Payday 2 takes it even further. They released maps that build around famous movies like John Wick or Hardcore Henry, and you can even play the main characters. Well, it's pretty fucking cool. So, I got 5 questions for you in this direction.
Yeah.
So, question numero uno. When you could import one film into Payday, inclusive the main character, which one would it be?
I would say The Dark Knight.
Okay.
And the person who is it? Would be the Joker,
The Joker, why?
because he's so much clever and he always have a plan B, and he's very smart, and I like his way to do something.
What would his special ability be?
His special ability to look at a bit in the future, to see what the other do.
That's a cool feature. So you've got something like mind power. You
Yeah,
see where
yeah.
the guys are coming from. That's a really cool
Yeah.
feature. A little bit weird to do it in the game, but okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Second question. Doom has a lot of cool features like Snap Map. Think about a weapon you could build yourself. If you could make a weapon bigger or create your own big fucking gun, what would it be?
Definitely my own gun, and I would prefer a long range weapon
Yeah?
with the power of a bazooka, or else, and it should be very small so I can take it in any place I want.
You know, in Doom are weapons like the railgun. There are rocket launchers that are fucking shit.
Yeah, but I prefer that.
Okay, so you would build a small pistol,
Yeah.
like a 22, I think it's called,
Yeah.
that the women have in their purses with rocket launcher qualities.
Sure.
Mine would be, I think, a quadruple shotgun with 4 barrels. That
Oh,
would be
that would
fucking
be awesome.
insane.
Yeah.
Think about the recoil. Would punch the guy through the
Oh
wall, I
yeah.
guess.
That would be.
So, my third question is, when you could do a heist without getting caught, what would you steal?
I would say that's a hard question. But I would say a small thing that is so
Something like a medallion.
yeah, sure. And it was too holy. So it I don't know how to explain it.
It's really worthy, but it's easily breakable.
Yeah, and if my opponent shoot at me, it was over with this thing.
It will be destroyed.
Yeah, and that would be horrible. So
You want world power.
yeah,
Okay. Fourth question. The Assassin's Creed movie just started in the theaters.
Yeah.
And it's shit what I heard and read. I didn't watch it, so... but which game would you like to see as a movie and why?
Metal Gear, definitely Metal Gear.
Which Metal Gear?
The first.
The first one?
Yeah, and I know that the movie is right now at work. They're working at a movie.
I don't believe everything you hear. The problem is that Kenny Lynch was a movie that should have happened with Bruce Willis and
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, I guess. Never happened. Also Uncharted with Nathan Fillion as main cast.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
but never happened. So
I really wish it, because
Why?
it's my favorite game, and
who would you cast in as the main persons?
the main person I would. There's only one person for me at the moment I know who can play as Solid Snake, and that would be Kiefer Sutherland.
Because he did in the 5th game.
Yeah, he made his movement and his
You
speed.
liked his portrayal of Metal Gear, of Solid Snake.
Yeah, and
Solid Snake. Oh,
Solid Snake.
okay.
And I also like him in 24. He's
Okay.
awesome. One of the greatest actors.
Who would
from
you cast
action.
as not Lone Wolf, Sniper Wolf?
Sniper Wolf? Yeah, that's my favorite villain in Metal Gear. Then it must be a very beautiful blonde woman.
Anyone in mind? Jennifer Aniston.
Not really. Jennifer Aniston, maybe. Yeah, she had the right hair, and Jennifer Aniston would be interested.
She would be interested.
Maybe.
Oh la la. Fifth and final question: which movie would you like to see as a game?
That's a hard question. But I would say there are so many survival games and I would say like Jurassic Park from the first movie,
Yeah.
a survival game.
In style, like which game?
There's still a point and click adventure from
1993 or 4, I think.
the movie personally.
I know.
But I would more to collect and to
More in
survive.
style, like 7 Days to Die or
Yeah, for example,
State of Decay.
yeah. That would be the coolest thing I've ever had. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Fair enough. Well, I just thought of which movie I would make. I'd love to see Alan Wake as a movie.
That would be awesome.
Fucking brilliant.
I think that's not too heavy to do it, but
It's very filmic material anyway, so...
yeah.
I just forgot the actor's name. He played Source Code. Ethan Hawke. No, not Ethan Hawke. Jake Gyllenhaal. He would be brilliant. He looks one-to-one like...
Yeah.
If they don't want to take the Finnish actor who played him anyway. And which movie I would take as a game, I never thought about that, to be honest. But I really enjoyed Horrible Bosses. And I'd love to see that. Or Goon. I'd love to see Goon as a ice hockey game where you could fucking punch people in the face. Realistic. You must think about NHL with UFC models. How fucking awesome would that be?
That would be awesome. That would be definitely awesome. Yeah.
But that's all for our special.
I really wanted to say it for a long time. That's it for this week.
I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for doing this with me.
You're welcome.
What do you think about the cooking idea? Write it in the comments.
So don't forget to subscribe and to like. For every like I get 1 cocktail, and for every subscription I get 2.
You sure you want to do this? This stuff was insanely strong.
Yeah, I know. I will try it. Challenge accepted.
So we will see next week whether Martin died or not. And that's all. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Is everything alright, Martin?
There was a lot of cocktails.
Yeah, and now we go to the bad shit. Called Aquanox cocktail, the tsunami booster, you remember?
No, please don't. No, mercy, please.
The same problem as Nico. Big mouth, big talking, nothing behind it.
Okay. Next round.
So, chin chin.